Greetings, people. I am a Sartare, ne fiela shug shokalum waku ashug zuni, executor to Keith O'Brien's stocks, and expressly reserving all liberties, a man and aboriginal, autochthonous, aboriginal, indigenous to the land, Turtle Island, also known as the American States. And today I want to expose a lie and a continual effort to keep people uh, searching for the right knowledge and the right understanding and right overstanding, and to recognize fraudulence and lies, just outright lies. So, without further ado, I'm going to show you the facts, and I'll let you draw from these facts the conclusion that you can draw. So, as you can see, there were comments made on a certain video regarding Dr. York being still in so-called prison. The United Nuwaubian Nation of Moors had a webcast called Dr. York Case in the ECOWAS courts. Now, for those of you who don't know what that means, that's basically a African Liberian jurisdiction. Okay, that's a jurisdiction in Africa dealing with their court system. Okay, now I had some issues with this video because of the fact that they keep talking about they're trying to get Dr. York out of here, dealing with his get him out of Florence Max prison because he's so-called he's in there for false charges. He was set up by COINTELPRO operatives to make it look like he was, convicted of a crime where he was not really convicted of a crime. He was actually uh, a victim of political assassination of both his name and as well as his character. And that's what they do, that's what they did, and that's what they've been doing. But so here I basically said, look, I'm going to tell you what I said. I said, I stated, I'm tired of Nuwaubians and Moors and all of you people who are professing to be free but are in fact still slaves to the IRS via the contract with the Social Security and the birth certificate. On top of that, everyone is talking about things we can do and rhetoric, but no matter who I ask to contact me, none of y'all seem to do it, and I'm the only one in the United States, probably even the world, who can effectively get him out fast. Now, I said that because I have a very thorough understanding of how the system operates, how the court operates, how the uh, how the maxims and principles of equity in common law, as well as statutory jurisdiction goes. Okay, I even have very well understanding of Roman law, Roman civil law. Okay, I have a very well understanding of uh, laws preceding that. My law study has gone as far as 70,000 years back into Egyptian law. Okay, so there are some basic commonalities between all of these laws, and that can be referred to as common law. So, based on the principles and the maxims, which is the basics, the simplicity of it, it can be applied to free him if that's what they really wanted to do. So I said, contact me, and we'll see how much y'all really want to get Dr. York out, right? So then this so-called Nuwaubian, I don't know who he is. His name is Madhuta Mashakit E Nahaga Dudnuk L. That's not even a name. That's not even a language. This guy is such an agent, right? And then I'm gonna go ahead and do it. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you. So he says, uh, I don't think so. Sounds like you are living in a fantasy online. And what is your court record? We need to see evidence of your court record to validate any claim you may have. Okay? For one, any idiot knows, okay, maybe not any idiot, because this idiot don't know, but any individual who has any success with court in a capacity where you come out victorious in the court knows that you will not be able to see that court record because it becomes moot document. It becomes moot. Means that they will make it to where you have to have a security clearance in order to view it. You cannot pull it up in the public record at that point once it becomes moot. You stupid one. So anyway, with that being said, he's saying he wants to see the court record in order to validate the claim. So you basically want to see something that don't exist before you even investigate my method of how we plan to get him out, if you want to get him out, if that's what you're saying. So that further affirms to me that you don't want to see him out and that you're not even on his side, right? So we're gonna keep reading. Then it says, then I said to him, I said, it sounds to me like you didn't listen to anything Baba has taught us. Y'all still running around here waiting on something to get him out. Anybody can get him out with a simple claim, because a claim is law. A complaint is public policy. I get pissed when I hear you guys try to tell me what will and what will not work when you are still functioning as incompetent in law and as a minor. If you want to learn about that, just go back to my video that I did about are you incompetent? Are you still incapacitated? Are you incapacitated? It says a minor in law means that you are a minority, which is a ward who has not attained the age of majority and taken control of the securities in the minor account. So that means that right there is a definition of Code of Federal Rules and Regulations, CFR 31 CFR. That's where I got that law. That's where I got that definition. But that it's also a combination of a definition from the codes of from the codes codified in statutory law for the state. Anyway, it says y'all have no idea who y'all are talking to because I am that I am. I am not of this physical playing. I'm not playing in the physical. Your comments demonstrate this to be fact. I don't live in a fantasy world. I live in a private world where my recognition is from, by, and through every office of fiduciary on top the earth. I am a divine entity inside of this useful vessel we call a body. I am not the same age as this vessel. And if you are competent in law, you will understand that my process of thinking lies upon maximums and principles and basics of law. And I can competently function within commerce, equity, trust, estate, international, or the laws of the treaties and the nations. And I do not require a passport to travel through the countries internationally, thanks to my right knowledge. I do not have a social, nor have I ever had a social security card. I do not have a birth certificate, nor have I ever had a birth certificate. I am a true Native American of the land. I am white in commerce, because black means that you are dead in law. I am not. Next time, before you decide to put down another one of your supposed to be brethren, be sure that you do your due diligence and make sure that you don't have a social security card, a birth certificate, and a currency that is not gold and silver. To my knowledge, there isn't anybody on here because I have To my knowledge, there isn't anyone on here with me, because if I have in my hand and in my mind, I can create billions and resources on demand because I am competent in law. An incompetent or an incapacitated individual, also known as a minor who has the disabilities of minority and has not had them removed for general purposes at the State Department or at the county in which the birth certificate was created, you don't even have room to speak if you haven't had done these basic demonstration of competency in law. Anybody can claim some long name, but how many people can be acknowledged at the international level that you are, that was, who is, and who will always be? Okay, that's my response to his ignorance, to his stupidity that he's saying, because he is clearly an agent, right? But wait, it gets better than that. I'm going to show you where he admits to being an agent for the crown. This is the so-called Nuwaubian, folks, and he is admitted to being an agent for the crown. Watch this. So, keep those thoughts. You are talking a lot, but not making sense. Oh, of course I'm not making sense, because you're incompetent. If it's easy to get him out, then why hasn't anyone done it yet? Because people like you are agents and are preventing them from having access to trying. It says, obviously, you do not understand the forces that are against Dr. York or come from an unrealistic point of view. Maybe too much YouTube or Google internet searches. That nice. You know a little law, but not enough to put together a comprehensive affidavit to free Dr. York. Well, first and foremost, an affidavit is nothing but something affirming to facts. Okay? That means that you are affirming, you are swearing to facts. What facts are you swearing to put together an affidavit? You are swearing to facts that you have firsthand material knowledge of. If you don't have firsthand material knowledge of the facts, your affidavit is incorrect. It will not be presented and not be allowed to be used and construed as evidence. That's why none of your affidavits are working, you ignorant. And also because you are incompetent in law. You're a minor and you're black, which means that you don't even exist. Black means civilis mortuus, meaning that dead at the law in commerce. So you're dead in commerce and you're a minor. So therefore, you're two times you're ignorant, incompetent fool, and you're sitting here trying to block people who are not incompetent fools from freeing Dr. York from prison. You don't want Dr. York out because y'all got some fraud going on here. We're going to keep going. So it says, obviously you don't understand the forces that are against Dr. York. Yeah, you're the forces. And you come from an unrealistic point of view. Maybe too much YouTube or Google internet searches. That is nice to know a little law, but not enough to put together a comprehensive affidavit to actually free Dr. York. We have heard claims like yours, but they never work because it's all talk and no action. No duh! Because guess what? Y'all don't take no action. Y'all don't do nothing. Y'all just talk about it. Y'all make videos like this. UNN webcast, Dr. York case, and the Africa case. But then y'all don't even bring up the fact that his name is Dwight York in the court case. He's being held as Dwight York, as a misnomer. That's not his name. He's from Sudan. He's not from America. He's not from New York. His name ain't no Dwight. Prove he's Dwight. Show me a Dwight York social security card. You can't, because you are freaking ignorant. You're an agent. And watch this. A comprehensive affidavit to actually free Dr. York. We have heard claims like yours because they never work, because they all talk, no action. As an attorney, what is your winning record and what clients have you represented so I could do the research on your merits? So you're telling me you're an attorney? You're telling me you're an attorney, right? Well, if you're an attorney, that means that you have a bar license. You have a permission from the Bar Association to practice law. You have to get a bar license to practice law. That's a very basic principle of being a lawyer, practicing at the law. Not in the law, at the law, because you're barred from entering. So therefore, to be a bar holder license, you have to be at the law. You have to take an oath to the crown, to Britain. Now look, I said here, as an attorney, fool, you just admitted you're an agent to the Queen. Don't worry, I will share this with the world. Right? Right? Y'all see that, right? So check this out. This is the actual video. This is the actual video. Right? Scroll down to the bottom of the video. Let's find our comments. Let's find our comments. Holy moly! Where the comments at? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Yo, where's the comments at? It looks like somebody was exposed. Oh my God. Oh my. You see this, folks? Do you see this? These folks are not Nuwaubians. Look at that. They're not even speaking the language. Who? Look at it. Abdullah Muriu. Who is that? Bella Raina Bin? Who is that? Who are these people? Who are these people who are claiming to be Nuwaubians? Who are these people? Dr. York has already said shut it down a long time ago. Why y'all haven't shut it down yet? Is it because you are giving sanctions to not shut it down? I don't know. I don't know, you folks, but let's look at this guy. Let's look at the agent some more. But it's clear that he knew to take the comments down, because I had some very serious points that I was bringing up. And it's going to be hard if you're a Nuwaubian to dispute that. Because guess what? Those points are based off of sound, right, reasoning, knowledge, understanding. That's what it was based on. So, tell me. So, look, I'm going to try it again. Nah. This is the guy. This is him. Muhatha Mu Ma Shakit E Nahaga Dudnuk L. Yeah, come on now, look at that. This guy is not Native American. He is clearly military cut. He's an agent, folks. He's not no real Nuwaubian, nothing. I mean, it looks good. I don't know what that building is. Maybe that might be the agent version of doggone the Nuwaubian nation. But it's not the de jure. It's not the real deal. Because the real deal is Dr. York. Look at the kind of videos he posts. Instrumentals. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop, R&B. That's what he likes. Okay? Right here. He talks about etymology and the word Moor. So he's trying to deter you guys from being a Moor. But Dr. York was a Moor, and he did not tell you not to be no Moor. But this guy's coming out of the blue talking about not to be a Moor. Then he's going to bring Dr. York's symbol right there, and he don't know what that symbol means. He's not a member of ancient Egyptian order or the ancient sacred order of Melchizedek. He's not a member of the ancient Egyptian order. He's not a member of none of that, because he wouldn't be coming out with that symbol on his doggone thing like that. He's not worthy of that symbol. He's not worthy of that. So, this guy's an agent, folks. I told you that. He's got 84 subscribers. His videos, let's see what videos he's got. Alright, so he's got that. A letter from Dr. York about Sabianism. He got a live stream. Why community living is good for us. Nuwaubians. Disgruntled Nuwaubians. What a $5 Indian and more. I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Then he's talking about the Bible. First book of John, verses 1 through 3, translated in Nuwaubic. John, I'm not even going to go there. Our letters have names. Okay. So this is the guy who is claiming that he's trying to, uh, he's supposedly an attorney, because he's telling me that I'm not effectively able to get him out. I'm not effectively able to get him out, but he is, I guess. You see what I'm saying, you guys? You just gotta watch out, man. These folks are agents, man. These folks are agents. He just admitted to me. He just admitted to me to being a attorney, to being able to practice law. And he said, we have been trying. So that means that you are an attorney. So that means that you're a British agent. So you trying to get Dr. York out, but you're a British agent. Then you're not trying to get Dr. York out, because you would be a Dr. York agent. Come on, you idiot. You just admitted to me that you. And then you know what? When I said, guess what? I'm going to share this. I'm going to make sure everybody sees this. That's what I said, right? When I said, I'll go back. When I said that, when I said I'm going to make sure everybody sees this, watch this. I said, I'm going to make sure everybody see that. You just admitted to me that you're a doggone agent. Guess what? Oh, look, it came back. Oh, okay. It better did, bitch. Second ago, it wasn't there. Now it's here. Now it's here. Okay, and this is me, this is my dialogue with the owner of the video, who is professed to be the new chief of the United Nuwaubian Nation of Moors, and he has a website that uses all of the symbols, but you know what I'm saying, Dr. York don't know who he is. So that means that you're clearly plagiarizing and copyright infringing, trademark abusing everything that's on your website, because Dr. York don't know who you are, and you would have, if he don't know who you are, that means you're not traveling, buddy. That means you not you're not initiated into the things. You're saying and being things that you don't have any business being. You making up stuff, buddy. But I ain't gonna call you no liar, because you've been pretty you've been pretty respectful. You've been pretty respectful to me, so I'm not gonna diss on you, buddy. But I am gonna call out your fraud. So here is another one I said when I was listening to his video, and he was basically trying to feed everybody the rundown about trying to bring a case against other Africans in Africa because of the fact that they said Dr. York was not a diplomat all of a sudden. So I'm not even gonna get on that. I'm just gonna say that's all nice and everything, but what about the fact that he is locked up under a misnomer, Dwight York? If he is in there under Dwight York, that should be the first and primary focus on getting him released. Why? That is why y'all are not having any luck, because if he is in there as Dwight York, then find me the social security number of a Dwight York registered and the Social Security Administration, the Department of Commerce. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and get the FBI and CIA FOIA records. Okay? FOIA. You would get the FOIA records if it's a so-called FBI case, right? Get the FOIA records then. So he says that will not work. Dr. York has a bad legal team, as you can see. You think. Do you fucking think, buddy? Because guess what? You can't be legal unless you have a license to practice law, and you can't have a license to practice law if you won't swear an oath to the British Accreditation Registry. That is Britain, the bar, bitch. Come on, man. Y'all got to be smarter than that. You say you Nuwaubians? This is exactly how you have identified yourself as an agent. Right here. It says a bad legal team, as you can see. We are not in a position to talk to Dr. York as he has a list of authorized persons who can write and call him. For one, I ain't never heard that about no authorized list of a person who can call you when you in prison. I mean, who can write you in prison. Now, call maybe. But write you? I don't know, buddy. And even if that's the case, why ain't nobody posting and sharing the fucking rules and the procedures of that court? I mean, of that jail, of that prison, the prison manual, the prison handbook. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you, cause I ain't, man. Look, I'm about that shit, man. These folks ain't about nothing. These folks ain't about nothing, bro. They're not about nothing. They ain't about nothing. They say that they are so-called Nuwaubians. Ain't no such thing as no Nuwaubians. It might be Nuwaubians or the Sabians. But even then, I don't know who the hell no Sabians is. So I'm not gonna listen to y'all. This is so-called where Dr. York is being held. It's called ADX Florence. The United States Penitentiary Administrative Maximum Facility is a American federal prison that uniquely provides a higher level of custody than a maximum security prison. It has classed as a supermax or control unit prison, where the safety of inmates and staff is paramount. Located in Fredman County, Colorado, and opened in 1994, and is known as the Alcatraz of the Rookies. Alcatraz as the Rookies. The Federal Bureau of Prisons a need for a unit specifically designed for the secure housing of those prisoners most liable to murder staff or other inmates. Prisoners spent 23 hours a day in a single soundproof cell with facilities made of poured concrete and deter self-harm, and 24-hour supervision carried out intensely with high staff inmate ratios. Phones are generally banned and only limited broadcast entertainment permitted. After a 3-year sentence, prisoners may be transferred to a less restrictive prison. So why would he get 130 something years for so-called child molestation or taxes? Anything. Neither one of those is for here. Then it says the aim is to encourage reasonably peaceful behavior from the most violent career prisoners. Dr. York has never been a violent, he's never had a felony, he's never had nothing. So how would he be in here? And even if he was in here, it said the high standard of security has been noted by many. There are some concern about the impact of extended confinement and isolation on mental health. Okay? He ain't no mental health. He ain't no mental health, buddy. So if Dr. York was in prison, if Dr. York, as you say, was in this prison, he has something that he can do. He had after 3 years, he's been there for almost 20 years. So he would have a way to get declassified to lesser prison. y'all don't want him out, so y'all probably doing and saying things to keep him in there, right? So after so then he says that would not work. Dr. York has a bad legal team, as you can see. We are not in a position to talk to Dr. York, as he has a list of authorized persons who can write and call him. A simple name change will not free Dr. York. We have to be more realistic than that. And I see a lot of sovereign talk coming from you. These pseudo law theories never work. There's no straw man, no secret bank account, etc. This guy just said there's no secret bank account. Of course, there's no secret bank account. There's a secret account that's got securities in it. It ain't no freaking bank account. You moron. You a moron, dude. You a freaking moron, right? Because I'm gonna show y'all something real quick to show you how stupid and ignorant these fake Nuwaubians is. There ain't no as he said, put it so quite elegantly and so articulately with his high education, making me feel stupid because I'm stupid, you guys. I'm stupid. I haven't found my social security inside of Fidelity, inside of on the markets being traded. I haven't done that. I haven't began taking control of the assets in the minor account. I haven't done that. I haven't been assigned as the executor to to uh to to uh to adhere and to follow the laws as they were put inside of the Code of Federal Rules and Regulation. I haven't done that. No, I'm just sitting around here pretending to be a Nuwaubian, and also being paid as an agent to keep Dr. York in prison because y'all don't really want to get him out. Y'all just want to keep him in there because y'all hoping he just dies. But the thing y'all don't understand is that you can kill the body, but the spirit ain't going nowhere, buddy. The spirit's not going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. And look, now this wants to act like you don't want to tell me where I was at. I was already at the page. I was already at the page. That's my ticker symbol for my social. It ain't my social. It's a social security card that was created by Keith O'Brien Stocks. And I am the executor to Keith O'Brien Stocks, so I have been permitted to administer to it. Yep, here it is, you folks. So, there is no secret account, huh? There ain't no account, huh? Yep, there ain't no account. Nope, nope, nope. There ain't no account. Huh. The inception date, 1987. Interesting. Right? There ain't no account. There ain't no account. There ain't no account. Stupid motherfuckers, man. Them some stupid motherfuckers. Stupid motherfuckers. That's what they are. They are fake agents. Look at that. Bank debt, 6.35%. That's how you know it's me, because guess what? I owe every fucking bank. They always overdraft my shit, and then I switch banks on them because I don't got no fucking money. Right? Look at that. Come on, man. Stupid ass some bitch. Talking about there ain't none. Equity, 17.79%. Motherfucker, something. It's something there. There's something there. Come on now. I would not be able to find this shit if I were lying. If I were making this up. I would not be able to find that if I were making this up. So, he says, there ain't no name change. He said there ain't no secret account, right? Okay. Oh man, I'm just telling y'all, it's a mess, man. Cause this guy ain't no real fucking Nuwaubian, man. He's a clown, man. Come on, man. I just showed you guys. Like if he would have asked me to show him, I showed his stupid ass. But he don't want to know. He don't want Dr. York out. If y'all ever see this guy, United Nuwaubian Nation Moors, they are agents. This is verified proof right here. It says, hold on. Yeah, he said there is no straw man, there's no secret bank account, etc. So I just disproved that. Then it says, okay, first of all, sovereign citizens are terrorists. Via the United States Congress has ruled that already. Secondly, when you function as an internationally recognized nation, you have certain rights as well as options for bringing a claim. Anybody can bring a claim, not a complaint. Lawyers are in, lawyers are incompetent and are agents of Britain. I am not an agent of anybody, but I am the executor for the securitization trust that was created. See, I am not a sovereign citizen. I'm a man. I am a deity. I am a supreme in my studies. I do not need validation to prove my points. I demand, I simply demand my ability to operate internationally without need for a passport while being recognized by the Department of Homeland Security and the Department of Defense as a private citizen. I do not operate in the public as a fictitious name. Even my trust that I created in the name of Wunuwapu is created competently enough to have recognition by the Hague Convention, a private international law and trust. It is said that you guys are still talking about a lawyer. It is sad that you guys are still talking about a lawyer because that means that y'all don't know how to utilize the law. The fact that he has a lawyer, which is good, which I don't know what to do with the lawyer, but I could get him out without no lawyer, with a simple claim, and through arbitration, which is specifically delegated in the United States Constitution. In both versions, I don't just say things. I upload pictures and pretend that everything is. I don't just upload pictures and pretend everything's okay, which is what these guys do, cause they over here making it look like they got a whole nother nation. They don't even got no land. Cause if you had a land, you would be doing like they did in Tamaray and be showing people together, holding hands together, praying together. You know what I'm saying? Just doing things together. Even if you're incorrect or not, you'd be doing that. But guess what? You're not doing that because you're not real. And then it says, everything's okay because everything is not okay. And we are warned previously. There will be some who will be prepared for what is to come. For instance, how do you operate in commerce? Do you have a 98 EIN number, which is basically a EIN number that is assigned to people who are foreign, or not people, but entities that are foreign to the United States? Do you have those? These are things that you get assigned if you are creating a trust that's foreign to the United States, and you are a foreign grantor trust. Then it would be a 98 EIN is what you will be assigned from the Internal Revenue Service. And then it says, or a separate tax identification number identifying you as a foreign to the United States. Do you have a BIA number, a Bureau of Indian Affairs number, demonstrating recognition from the United States Bureau of Indian Affairs? Are you recognized in the United Nations as a Native American indigenous? Does your social security number reflect that you are Native American and white in commerce? And you clearly cannot prejudge anything I am doing or saying to you, but only take it at face value, my allegations. Okay, so that's me addressing the fact that he just said that a simple name change won't free Dr. York. We have to be more realistic. You're telling me that I'm not realistic. That's what you're telling me. I'm telling you you're not realistic. Then he says, thanks for watching the video. Appreciate it. Wadu. Wadu is not even Wadao. Okay? Wadao is not spelled like that, for one. And for two, Wadao is goodbye. That means you are dismissing the conversation. So you dismissing the conversation, and I'm trying to get the man out who supposedly opened your eyes up. You see what I'm saying? So these are not real Nuwaubians, people. Talking about welcome to the United Nuwaubian Nations of Moors. Live stream, call in. That's not even the call in number. Not the one that you want to call in and talk to Atun Ray or Atun Ray. Atun Ray is his son. I'll listen to him before I listen to you guys because he ain't no agent. He ain't over here putting out false information. It's just pissing me off, man, because I've been looking for that man for years. I never met Dr. York. I never met this great supreme deity, this man. Changed my life. Never met him. But I've studied every book, everything. And it's still, every time I read a book, it's like I never read nothing. Because he's always telling me something I didn't know. Come on, man. And that's it. That's it, folks. I just had to share that with you guys. These folks are agents. They caught. They caught. And nobody gonna do it like this. But I'm gonna show you everything I'm talking about. Because one thing about me, I may not be no Nuwaubian, but I'm a supreme deity that may be called Nuwaubian. And then another thing, if this guy is really, you know what I'm saying, they had a nation and stuff, if this is true, then why are they showing all these ancient ass videos? Where's the new videos? He ain't got no new videos. These are all videos that's already online. They already here. Talking about right knowledge radio. Ain't no fucking right knowledge nothing, man. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I don't even want to see that no more. I'm disgusted. Fucking disgusting. This is a pretty sweet ass app, you guys. This allows you to use your computer as an emulator for like your cell phone. So apps that you can get on your cell phone that you can't get on your laptop, that's what you need right here. BlueStacks. But that's it for this video, you guys. I just wanted to prove that.